The Notion Vertical Line. The Nation. JD Policy. Subscribe, donate, store programs. Home blogs, columnist, current issue magazine, archive, multimedia, ebooks. Nation builders, students. Help. Politics. World. Books and arts. Economy. Environment. Activism. Society. Lived history. America's Afghan victims. Movement, social justice. Arts and entertainment, books and ideas. Business, economics, labor. Environmental issues, science. U.S. politics, government, political figures, cities, states. Sports, education, gender and sexuality, health, law, media, race and religion from the archive. Arab awakening, foreign policy, war and peace, world leaders, global organizations, regions and countries. Blogs. The Notion. The Notion Vertical Line. The Nation. Tweet. The Notion. RSS feed. Unfiltered takes on politics, ideas and culture from Nation editors and contributors. Timeline. Milestones of the food movement. The Nation on September 17, 2011, 5:45 p.m. At 40 years after food activism took off around the globe, corporatism is stronger than ever. But so is the grassroots push for control over our work, land and seeds. This timeline presents 12 major events in the evolution of the global food movement. Timeline by Omar Rubio. Show more. Related topics. Food movement. Share. Tweet. On capital punishment, Perry is Bush on steroids. Ari Berman on September 8, 2011, 11:51 a.m. At the most disturbing and telling moment in last night's GOP presidential debate, as my colleague Jamel Boyd has noted, came when the audience heartily applauded Brian Williams' mention of the 234 executions Rick Perry presided over in Texas. Here has the full transcript of the exchange. HuffPo has the video. Williams, Governor Perry, the question about Texas. Your state has executed 234 death row inmates, more than any other governor in modern times. Applause. Have you struggled to sleep at night with the idea that any one of those might have been innocent? Perry, no, sir. IVD never struggled with that at all. The state of Texas has a very thoughtful, a very clear process in place of which when someone commits the most heinous of crimes against our citizens, they get a fair hearing, they go through an appellate process, they go up to the Supreme Court of the United States, if that's required. But in the state of Texas, if you come into our state and you kill one of our children, you kill a police officer, you re-involved with another crime and you kill one of our citizens, you will face the ultimate justice in the state of Texas, and that is, you will be executed. Applause. Williams, what do you make of the dynamic that just happened here? The mention of the execution of 234 people drew applause. Perry, I think Americans understand justice. I think Americans are clearly, in the vast majority of cases, supportive of capital punishment. When you have committed heinous crimes against our citizens and it's a state-by-state issue, but in the state of Texas, our citizens have made that decision, and they made it clear, and they don't want you to commit those crimes against our citizens. And if you do, you will face the ultimate justice. In fact, the death penalty process in Texas has been irrevocably broken for quite some time. There is ample evidence that Perry ordered the execution of Cameron Todd Willingham, a case described in chilling detail by the New Yorker's David Grant, even when presented with clear proof of Willingham's innocence, or at the very least persuasive doubt about his supposed guilt. Perry then dismissed members of the Texas Forensic Science Commission who were investigating Willingham's case, in order to try to cover up his cavalier execution of a possibly innocent man. That alone, in my opinion, should disqualify Perry from seeking the presidency. But Perry's reckless handling of the most severe power granted to a state executive, the power to take another life, didn't stop there. According to the Texas Tribune, Perry's parsimonious use of clemency is notable because of continuing concerns about the ability of prisoners facing capital charges in Texas to retain quality legal representation, the execution of those who were minors when they committed their crimes, the ability of some prisoners to understand their punishment intellectually, and the international ramifications of executing foreign nationals. In at least 3 cases currently before the state, serious questions have been raised about the legal handling of the cases, the guilt of the defendants, and Texas' refusal to hearing new evidence that may well prove their innocence. Andrew Cohen of The Atlantic has a detailed summary